Come into the Axiom Hotel here in San Francisco. You have a security door. There's a valet parking attendant who will be here at the podium. And as you enter, they have a hand washing station. And then you can walk down this beautifully decorated passageway that is absolutely gorgeous as you come through. And we just come right on in the lobby. I'm gonna try to be respectful. There's other people in the lobby. You have kiosk check-in stations here if you want to have touchless entry into the property. Hand washing station, very well appointed. I mean, this place is beautiful. We have a central lobby area here. Nice art deco. And as we pan across, this would be the area where the main check-in desk would be, is just to my right. They have privacy partition, and then the kiosk, they'll help you there. I booked this hotel through an online service, very reasonable. They have a central staircase. Now what they have here is a robot food delivery system. So if you order something from the cafe or the front desk, you can order this through the online app, and this will deliver it to your room. Really nice high back chairs. Again, this is the central staircase that goes up. There's a mezzanine, so we're going to go up to the mezzanine level. So there is a conference style table here. There's some arcade games. I didn't know this was up here. You have, my vision's bad, so I'll let you read that. And then we'll come back here. So this is on the mezzanine level. Little sitting area. Large television. More little TVs and sitting areas. And then foosball table. Here. More arcade games. Sitting areas. Here we go. If you have a late checkout, they will do late checkouts for you based on availability. And we're just going to come forward because this would be access to the elevators. And then looking down on the lobby level. So on the street behind us, there's an access point where the valet will be. But then here outside the cafe, which I'll let you look down upon the cafe, there's an access point there directly onto Powell Street. And I'll show you that when we go back downstairs. So this is the cafe area. There is a wheelchair ramp. And then they also have steps, so be careful of the steps. The steps are notated with little metal edging, so you can see those. But there is a wheelchair ramp in here, some seating, and there's, what are your hours for the cafe?
We open at 7 a.m. and we close at 9 p.m. every day.
Okay, so they open at 7 a.m. and they close at 9 p.m. every day. And then you can see their danishes, their sweets, and then their drinks that they have available just in bottles there. But you can get coffees and you'll see the menu. All right, so now we're going to head out. So we are right out here on Powell Street at the trolley car turnaround point. And I don't see any trolley cars, so they must not be operating. Today is Monday. I do hear the cable running right through here. I do hear the cable going. But this would be the trolley car turnaround point down this way. Alright, this puts a little damper on the video, and I'm sorry about that. But our hotel is right there, the Axiom Hotel. This is the trolley car turnaround point here at the foot of Powell Street and Main Street. Now, what happens is today, they're not running today or tomorrow. So what happens is if you see the trolley tracks, on the left side, the trolleys will come down the hill. They come onto the turnaround point right here, and then it's disengaged from the cable, and then the driver and conductor has to rotate the car by hand to realign with the other tracks. And then the driver will hook back up on the cable and pull forward to the entry point. Now, when you're waiting in the line, sometimes the line will extend around this way, that direction. But you get real lucky in the late afternoons when there's not that many people here, especially on Sunday afternoons, it appears. So you come around, and they're going to tell you that there's a scheduled delay here where this sign is. But you would line up here at this point. I'm just going to step around it. Where the yellow pads are. That is for the front entrance, or the rear entrance to the car, and this is for the front entrance of the car. Now you can opt to be on the left side of the car or the right side of the car, but my point of preference is you want to be front right hand corner of the car, so you want to be standing there. And if you're a couple, someone can sit and someone can stand on the rail. If you're alone, you can be standing on the rail. And then this is the trolley car. So if you look at the cable system, the wheels roll down the tracks, but that center line there is the cable. And if you listen, you can hear that cable continually running. And that's what the driver grabs onto to pull the car up the hills, and he slacks off to descend the hills, and then he has a brake system going all the way up Powell Street. And then at this point, the car either goes to Hyde Street Park, which will go by Chinatown and Lombard Street at the top of Lombard Street, or it goes to the Mason line. So you have to look on the front side of the cable car to see the signage, and that will take you by Chinatown and closer to Fisherman's Wharf. So this is a walk up to our room at the Axiom Hotel in San Francisco. This is room 506. Has a view of the Powell Street trolley turnaround point. Joy's behind the door. So he gave us a corner room. He upgraded our room. Very nice, very spacious. And then you have luggage storage. You have cubbies, stand-up closet, safety box down there in the bottom, extra blankets at the top, a workstation with water, ice, and coffee because you have an instant coffee maker, television, and then you pan back across the room here, and I'll show you the bathroom before I show you the view. So this is the bathroom. It's sliding pocket doors or sliding doors. It's a stand-up shower. I'm looking for the light. There we go. So stand-up shower with just a standard shower fixture. Has conditioner, body wash. Very clean, very nice. robe hooks. But what's really cool about this room is if you come out this way and you look, we are right down on Powell Street, and you won't see it now, but that is where the trolley cars, the cable cars, come to, right there at the intersection of Powell Street. So we will be hitting that area very soon. So, Joy, wave. There she is. All right, so this is your view of the Axiom Hotel in San Francisco. This is in the room. All right, see you around the hotel. Elevators are very nice. And then you don't need to use your key card to go to the lobby, but you do need to use your key card here that you just tap to access the panels. So this is something really interesting that the desk clerk just told me about the Axiom Hotel. Downstairs in the lobby, you have these little suitcases that are record players. And on the shelf, you have records that you can take to your room. And when I looked at the albums, I hate to admit it, I actually had this album when I was a young man. Christy McNichol. The kiosk stations, but that's also a record player there. And there's more albums over here in the corner. So yeah, you can take these up to your room. And if you find one you like, have a rocking good old time.